back to Around the Lunch Table. It's your boys, Jay-Z.
And we're fucking live.
And we are fucking live.
Wow. Let me get this macrame fucking pillow.
Featuring Jay Spence, Z, and Oliver.
And Ollie. Hey, shout out. First and foremost, want to bring up the Patreon.
I didn't even get to do my intro.
Oh, go ahead. Go.
Yabba-dabba-doo. What's going on, Slapdicks? Welcome back to Around the Lunch Table, episode
56.
56.
Yeah, 8 times 7 right there, baby. Ooh-wee. Love it.
We love that. What were you
God.
say?
First and foremost, wanted to shout out the Patreon, patreon.com/around the lunch table, or check out Apple Podcast subscriptions if you'd like. Also, our sponsor.
Look at all of it.
Oh,
Aperture Oceans. Thank you to our sponsor, Aperture Oceans, bringing ideas and ads
to life.
Bring them to life. I have a question, actually, first of all.
Yeah, hit it up.
First off, so when you think of, for example, like the KFC secret blend of herbs and spices, do you think they have that or the Disney original Disney copies? Do you think they have those in a vault?
Or like the Coca-Cola secret recipe?
Yes. Do you think they have those actually in a vault?
I don't think so because I
feel like it's in a chairman's file in his file cabinet or something.
No, I don't think there is a secret recipe.
I think it's up here.
There's just one guy they passed it
They
down
burned
to.
it and he memorized it, and he's the only guy that knows it.
You know what I think with technology these days, I mean, we can dissect a fucking substance down to its finest atoms. You're saying someone can't recreate the Coca-Cola recipe?
Okay, let's just say someone... This is what I've never understood. Let's just say someone got a hold of it, right?
Yeah.
And they recreated it perfectly, but it wouldn't be as popular because that place already made it popular.
Exactly.
So what's the point of being so freaked out about it?
You know how they said like Walt Disney's head is frozen in like a whatever?
In the statue? Like his body is under the statue?
No, Walt Disney is frozen. That's not even a conspiracy. He is.
How do you know that? I've read that, but what have you read?
No, he straight up did it. He literally pays a company to cryogenically freeze his body because he believes in the future when there's no more Jews because he was an anti-Semite.
Bullshit. I've heard that, but
that's not a conspiracy. Walt Disney was the biggest anti-Semite.
CNN, you getting this?
Was the biggest anti-Semite out there. I'm being serious.
I know. I've heard that. I've heard that. I'm just saying I didn't know he actually paid a company to have his body frozen to this day.
Yeah, it wasn't because of Jews. That was a joke. But yes, he is frozen to this day. To this day. He's frozen because he thinks that in the future we'll have like a way to transfer your mind.
Honestly, he's not that far off.
No, I mean, at some point, we already got the Metaverse, which that was the corniest commercial I've ever seen. We got Mark Zuckerberg, the fucking guy who has the personality of a plant, fucking looking at a window, making a skeleton.
Is he not just the strangest looking man?
I think it's an act. It has to be an act.
It has to, maybe. Or he's just fucking weird. Have you seen the video of him surfing with 8 gallons of suntan lotion on his face? He looks like a polar bear.
Dude, there was that. Or remember when like there was that random commercial where he's trying to act like where he's trying to act like where he's like hanging out with friends, but he always has Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce in like the background.
You love Sweet Baby Ray's.
I've never bought that.
Yes, you have. Because you know how I know that? Because you know the difference. Listen, this is what it means.
When has that ever
You've
been
had
in our
it.
fridge?
Not now, probably, but I'm saying there's been
You're
years.
You love that.
You have
Sweet
gotten
Baby
that
Ray's.
sauce. I swear to
Buy
God.
barbecue sauce.
I don't.
I don't cook.
I don't.
I don't cook.
No, you don't cook, but you must have put it on stuff because you got it.
On what?
I don't. Chicken nuggets.
When have I ever had chicken nuggets here?
Okay, you know how many times are you sitting here and you're gonna tell me you've never had microwavable dinners?
I have. I'm saying I don't buy fucking barbecue sauce.
Hey, listen, I'm not.
There was a time I tried to make ribs in the crock pot. That's the only time I ever bought it.
Okay, you know why maybe this might be a confusion?
Okay.
There's a reason they say if you got the juice, shit, that means nothing. But if you got the sauce, how long does barbecue sauce last in your fridge? Forever.
For fucking
exactly.
years.
Maybe it was the same bottle. But I'm
probably
saying
was.
You had Sweet Baby Ray's
what
in the
have
fridge.
a lot of is that fucking like soy sauce thing. It's like Mr. Miyagi's sauce.
Hikoman's?
No.
The green bottle of soy sauce?
No, you always have, and it's always like leaking. It's
always leaking. That's a good point. May I also just say, you leave things in the fridge, and I don't say a word, and it's fine, but I leave something in the fridge, and it does one thing, and everyone freaks out.
No, it was like a teriyaki sauce. It's called like Mr. Yoshi's or something. You know what I'm talking about. Yoshida's.
And by the way,
it's bomb.
It's the best sauce you can get. Yoshida's. It's not cheap, bomb. But it's fucking amazing.
It's bomb. I just know that. So actually, today is the day. Today is our 6-year anniversary of living together, by the way.
And it is of our knowing each other is probably the 18th. We're almost at 20 years, by the way, because we met when
I was 5 or 6.
You were 6, I think, or 7. So, I was like 8 or 9.
So but we're at like 18.
I would say we're like at 18 right now. Yeah, we're at 18 years. God, what have you after 18 years?
What do I have to say?
After 18 years, what have you noticed about me that is admirable, and then what have you noticed about me that is absolutely toxic but funny? That's a good 2-parter.
Oh, I can't wait to hear yours.
That's a good 2-parter.
Admirable. I'd say, yeah, we're gonna get a little,
And I said admirable because there's a sweet and sour there.
Yeah. No, admirable. I can say that there's probably now we kind of got lucky here. There is not one person in the world that I think that I could live with happily for 6 years as a roommate.
That's not an admirable quality about me. That's just an admirable quality that you like that worked out for you. Don't be selfish here.
No, that was about you. I'm saying that you are that kind of person that I never. We've only had one fight.
Mine is I found Oliver, and he's the easiest person to live with I've ever met.
Oh my God! Just let me fucking finish. Jesus Christ!
What are you gonna say?
I'm saying after 6.
Ow!
I'm saying
this cat is attacking me.
I'm saying after 6 years, like I've never been like pissed off, or we've never butted heads. It was only one time. Have we ever butted heads? To the point, like, I enjoy coming home to your company.
Ow!
Just kick him
What
off.
are you about? I'm going to throw you off this couch.
I just said something all deep and
No, you didn't say something deep because guess what? I was going to say something and now I'm changing mine to, dude, you're easy to live with. You know what? You want to hear mine? This is mine.
Yes.
Your admirable quality. Actually, it's a 2-parter.
Fuck.
You're loyal to a fault. And number 2, if I have a problem, you will take it as your problem. And that is an absolute great quality to have.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And is it better than yours? 100%. But is this a contest? No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Did I think harder about it? 100%.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do you care? Not as much. But it's okay.
I didn't
and then
I didn't think we were going to get that deep.
You didn't get to my toxic one yet. I'm so excited for this one.
I didn't say your toxic one yet.
Okay, what's mine? I can't wait for this one. I can't wait for this one.
I would like to. I didn't know we were gonna get that deep. So if we're gonna go full like real feelings here on the podcast, no, okay. Apparently we're going real feelings.
It was okay. It was an actual question. Admirable quality.
I know, but we're on the podcast. We're live. Okay, what I would say as a admirable quality.
Let it be known he changed it after he heard
no,
mine.
After
he heard mine.
I'm adding to it because you actually went deep in front of everyone.
That's not deep. That's just what I think.
You were vulnerable, and I want to be vulnerable too.
I'm speaking my truth.
I would say that after living with you for 6 years, you have changed my life to a way that I don't want to not live with you for the rest of my life.
Okay, that's deeper than mine.
There you go. There you go. I genuinely enjoy living with you.
Okay, well, obviously we wouldn't live together this long. But yes, I agree with that. That's a great statement.
Okay.
All right, what's the toxic one? I want to hear the toxic one.
The toxic one?
The toxic one can also be funny. I just want to know what it is.
No, it is funny because you've gotten way better at it. It was when we first moved in together. I was so surprised at how...
Ow! Fucking rat.
It was just because the ways that we were raised, I was surprised at how much more messier you were than and I actually couldn't comprehend it at the time. And then you definitely got way better, and it's fine now. But you were just a more messier person than I was, and that bothered me for a while.
I know it did.
Yeah.
I also lived in a closet. So how are you supposed to be clean in a closet? So thank you.
That's a story for another day. Okay, anyways, I cannot wait for my toxic one.
I'm actually rethinking it because you dug to a different place. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you're hard to argue with, or and now
that wasn't even that bad. I just said you were messy. That's not like saying like
I am in fact messy. Okay.
Yeah. You've admitted you're messy. It's fine.
I'm 100% messy. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
It's respectable to an extent,
No,
but it's not.
but-
Shh. I'm gonna say this. You have just a way. Even if you are obviously in the wrong,
Okay.
if you believe you are right, you will argue to the grave that you are not wrong.
The key word is believe that I'm right, because I think that I'm right.
No, yeah, exactly. I'm saying even if you are literally proven wrong, you will avoid. You will just you believe what you believe to the grave. So, like for example,
I'll take
like
that.
for an analogy,
Okay.
you could spill a glass of water on the table in front of everybody, and everybody would be like, "Hey, you spilled that water." You'd be like, "No, I didn't," and you would come up with this huge thing why you didn't spill the water.
It's not that bad. Spilling in front of everyone when everyone saw
Okay,
it.
we need to get Erin out here.
No. She's got a fucking
No,
laundry
and
list.
here's the thing.
She has a scroll that just keeps rolling down the hill, you know, in those
So if
fucking
we had,
cartoons.
okay, I guess you could say if we had a toxic trait that's really funny is
All right, do it.
this is a fact. I'm not over exaggerating this. I'm not over exaggerating this.
Okay.
I think if I really think about it, out of the 18 years that I've known you and been friends with you, I could probably say maybe five times you have admitted you were wrong. Maybe. And that's conservative. Maybe 5.
I'll take that. I could say the same about you, though.
That is bullshit.
You are the worst person to argue with.
You keep saying that, but like you're you.
And you're you.
Exactly. I'm saying, but like you just listen.
You
You
know
are a
what?
smart guy, but you think you're way smarter than you are.
I will take it because what the good thing you said actually made my night.
Well, good.
So then I will
And
take
the good
that.
thing you said just made me feel the same as I did before. So
Oh, fuck. It's good. It's good. But yeah, it's ours fucking 6 years.
It's our 6 years.
It's our 6-year anniversary.
We fucked for the first time 6 years ago.
It's our sex anniversary. So like if you had to fuck a guy, would you choose me? Like it's life or death.
If it's life or death, yeah, I'd choose you. Probably.
Okay, thank you.
I'd 100% choose
But
you.
you could choose anyone. Even like Brad Pitt or like someone really hot.
Like here's the thing. I wouldn't because it's like I don't know what's been going on there. I know what's been going on with you.
Very true. You know, everything has been going on.
Yeah, I know you don't have AIDS, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I have an A duh. Just one.
Yeah. But okay, if we're being honest, okay, can we just be honest?
Yeah.
I'm as straight as they come.
Yes,
But
dude.
if I'm
Sometimes.
fucked up and Brad Pitt is persistent,
Oh yeah.
I might give in a little.
I'm gonna say that you and I have said this before.
But then I would start a Me Too movement and then sue him and then get money.
Exactly. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. That's all you gotta do. I'd say you and I have said this before. I wish that you and I were gay because.
That's not true. But I would say this.
It'd be so simple. We already live together. Everything's
Yeah, it would be
perfect.
simple. It would be
Because
simple.
we have already established like how to live with each other.
Yeah, we
And
already
the
know.
rules-
We know how to do the rule book.
We both know our roles and our place, and it's just easy. But you know, sex gets involved, and then you know, fine.
Yeah, sure.
And then you know, I don't come and he does, and it's just like, oh no.
Have you ever? I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever been? Obviously, we have been to like like Men's Warehouse, etc., or like those dressing places that have the all-around mirrors.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked at yourself from the side?
Oh, it's bad.
And then you like realize like that's what people see every day.
Yeah.
Like it gets worse as you go around. It's like 6, 5, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1,
Yeah.
1, 1, 1, 0.5, 0.5. It just gets
Yeah,
worse
it gets bad.
as it goes around.
and
Then you look at yourself like, is that? I'm like hunched over. I look like a fucking greasy fucking rat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on here?
But then you try to justify it in your mind. It's like, well, other people find me attractive. So,
Yeah,
you
well,
know,
yeah,
it's-
because you think that you're like, oh, well, other people must. And on the same token, it could be a little bit of placebo because, like, you see
Yeah.
yourself. It's like the same thing, like you see an imperfection in your face,
Yeah.
but you look at it every day. That's why you see it so much.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
other people might not notice it off the bat.
Yeah.
But like, have you ever looked at yourself
Oh,
from a side
all the
view or
time.
something, and you're like, dude, I look fucking awful.
Yeah, it's like there's like a picture of me and I got like a double chin going. It's like, ew, like I look disgusting, but not everyone sees that.
That's
all
what
the time.
Alex always says. She's like, oh, I have a fucking double chin. I'm like, yeah,
No,
if
she
you
doesn't.
suck your neck in, yeah, you have
If I'm taking a picture like this, yeah, it's no, I get that all the oh my god, you okay?
no.
No, I get that all the time. Like, you know, you look at yourself and you're like, wow, like it's especially like
Give me your best impersonation right now. Any character, any actor.
No, can I finish my other point that I was talking about?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted. I admit it. See, take notes. So I admitted.
Yeah, he admitted. God, I should take notes.
Yeah, you should.
No, the like when you're looking at yourself, like I don't smoke weed anymore. Thank God. Fuck. But I actually hate it now. To be honest, but so do you. You hate it too.
I've always hated it.
Yeah.
I've never budged on that.
But when I used to smoke, I remember like that's when you really like you're just like sitting there looking at yourself in the mirror. You're like, fuck, dude. Like I'm an ugly guy, but you but you like compensate. Like I guess other people don't feel that way, but it's kind of like you just pick yourself apart, you know?
Oh yeah, you're your worst critic.
Yeah.
Did you know Sir Isaac Newton discovered the laws of gravity at like 18 or something? That guy got no pussy.
Can we talk about was he a knight? Why is he Sir Isaac Newton? That's what we all call him. Was he knighted? Was he a paladin?
Well, because back then that's what you called him.
No, only knights and paladins and fucking.
What do you know about medieval history?
A Game of Thrones.
Oh my god!
I watched it, and that chick got knighted by the other dude with the golden hand, and they ended up fucking.
Yeah, because a knight can never.
Imagine being casted for that role. Hey, you have to get butt ass naked, and you all just fuck each other.
Okay, they don't actually fuck. They use a sock. That's a fact.
Okay,
there's a dick in a sock, and they just act like they're having sex.
Okay, you can't tell me that.
You can't tell me he wasn't hard as fuck.
Exactly.
Bro.
Remember in like the first episode,
you might as well just fuck. You know.
Yeah, remember the first episode? Amelia Clark's there, and then the dude. I think.
Okay, listen. I know. Okay, listen.
With the fucking beard.
I know you know. I know you don't think Amelia Clark's hot. I think she. Fucking
No, I do.
I thought you said she is.
No, I think she is. 100%.
I think she is.
100%.
With that hair in Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
I like her hair.
Yeah.
Anyways, go.
I'm actually not a braid guy. I don't like braids, but with her it works.
Yeah, it does.
But no, the like you can't tell me like, you know, she's bending over, just titties out, and you just gotta like smack her ass with a sock. Like how awkward is that?
Because then it becomes porn. You can't actually fuck them.
I know that they're not actually fucking,
but they might as well.
But I'm saying there's a camera crew. There's 100 people watching you, and you're supposed to like act like you're just like.
My question is like
it's so awkward.
No, no, seriously, this is an honest like question I have. Like I know that like in marriages, it's like okay, these people have their jobs. In what mind does the spouse not get insecure?
I think when the spouse is another actress who's done the same thing.
I guess that's true, which is why a lot of actors date a lot of other actresses. But I'm saying. Would that not make you like,
yeah,
fuck, okay. I have a problem here. Like
so
this guy, what if he's better than me?
So I have a question for you. Okay. ATLT goes big. You get an acting job, right? You start acting in movies.
This isn't going to happen, by the way.
Just hypothetical.
Okay.
You get this acting job, okay? Now, I know you well enough, and I know how you'd act, but I'm going to ask you. You have to do that scene where you're just hitting it from behind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's 90 people in a camera crew.
Yeah.
The second the cameras turn off, how are you going to act?
What does that mean?
I know exactly how you're going to be. You're going to be like, hey, you okay? Like, you know, everything. You're going to act like totally normal. You're going to like try to act like, you know, you're acting like you're into it because it's acting. The second the cameras turn off, you're going to grab something, clothe her a little bit.
Yeah, but all of what you see, if you're the other person watching, is that.
Exactly what I'm saying.
So here's my conclusion.
I'm saying when you're dating another actor, they know how it is. The second the cameras turn off, that guy is probably a gentleman, and he's just like, hey.
Probably.
You know, I'm sorry, I'm hard. The girl probably gets it. It's like, hey, I'm smacking my dick against your cheeks.
Okay, but there's plenty of actors that are dating normal, that like people aren't actresses.
I guess they just have to understand it at that point.
Like, I'm just saying this. And here's why I say that.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fact. Let me just speak from the scriptures of cuchulations. Cuchulations.
That was in the book of Enoch.
This is a fact. And this is a fact. For you dudes out there, you take fucking notes right now. Get your notepad out. Okay.
Take notes.
Listen.
Just take notes.
Listen. Okay. If you are even a semi-attractive woman,
yes,
you are getting hit on by dudes way more than any way attractive dude is getting hit on. Now, a way attractive dude may get hit on depending time or place or at a certain given time.
But girls don't tend to take the first move.
That's not my point, so let me finish.
But,
My
okay.
point is, the girls are fending off way more than the guys are fending off. So if you're playing that game, women are going to win every time because every thirsty dude's going to be in their DMs trying to fuck
Yeah,
them.
there is. If you.
That's the thing. That's why a dude should never play the jealousy game because that woman can get an easy
Exactly.
at the flick of her finger.
That girl, if you break up with her, she has 6 dudes ready to be the first
Probably
number
more
one
than
draft
that.
pick.
Probably more than that. Probably more than that.
If you're even a 6,
Yeah.
because there's those dudes that are just, we've all talked about, post-nut syndrome or whatever. Post-nut clarity, not syndrome, whatever the fuck I'm talking about. Syndrome, the guy from Incredible. Okay, no, but those fucking bitches have, like, there's those dudes that may not even find the girl attractive, but because she's gettable,
Which is a fat ass.
or that, like there's, dudes have this thing where it's like, she's gettable, so like, I'll go for it. Hopefully no one sees.
Yeah, that's one of those. It's like that video of that guy when actually you've probably never seen that video. Never mind.
Oh no, just
No,
explain
when
it.
it's on Twitter and the guy, his friends, like, first of all, kind of dick friends, are like videotaping and they open the car door and he's like, oh, it smells in there. And he has his face in his shirt. And the girl's like, y'all got a problem? And they all start laughing.
I've never
Okay, well
seen
then-
that. That's fucked.
It's funny.
That's fucked for the girl.
No, she didn't care.
She cared.
Okay, I'll show you the video. You tell me if she cared.
No, don't show me the video. Don't show me the video. I'm just
No,
saying,
no.
like, if you open up a car door, and
You know
tell
what?
a
Side
girl that
note.
her
Side
pussy
note. Side
smells
note.
like
Do you know
tuna-
what? Okay, this occurred to me today. Do you know
Today.
what segment we should start doing? Is unnecessarily critical of movies. For example, like we were watching Scooby-Doo earlier, and they were in a factory, and they were skateboarding, and like this factory had blades going, like unnecessarily critical of movies. We should start a
Yeah.
segment on that.
We should, because it's fucking stupid.
Like in I lost my train of thought. But you know what I mean.
Fuck.
Like the
No,
something that
I-
happens like, okay, this is not realistic in any way. Even though it's
Yeah.
unnecessarily realistic.
talk about every Fast and Furious movie. Fucking Dwayne The Rock Johnson has to go back to his Samoan roots and get blades, and then he charges people with guns. Also, let me talk about when, like, the bad guys are shooting.
Oh my God.
And then he dodges out of the way. It's like, you don't lead him for,
Dude, do you
like,
not realize-
these guys are trained assassins and they can't hit a move. Like,
Okay,
what
do you
the
not realize
fuck?
any Yahoo that doesn't even know how to shoot a gun? Give them a few shots, they're gonna hit you. They're gonna hit you. A
Point
machine gun? Yeah, 100%
and
hitting you. 100%.
Point
A
and
spray
shoot.
and pray, they're hitting you. Sorry.
And then they're like dodging out of the way. They're dodging out of the way. And then it's like they're running to cover. It's like it's like, where are the bullets going?
It's like Dr. Respect. Where are they going? Where are they going?
Nowhere. It's fucking stupid. Like, oh, I want to talk about another thing. Marvel. If we get big, I want to talk to you. I don't know who the fuck the producer is or the hot.
You guys
the
are
top
dropping
guy.
the ball once you released Eternals.
Yes. Did you even watch it?
I watched some of it and I couldn't even make it through it.
So
It's
here's the
fucking
thing.
bad. And
It's
I love Marvel. I
awful.
love Marvel.
It's
I
awful.
love Marvel.
Here's the thing I'm gonna say. So Marvel has kicked ass, and even after Endgame was done, they started the new thing, Shang-Chi or whatever. It was actually good. It was good. The new Spider-Man, great, amazing. The problem is Eternals, so Marvel's already dipped. So they had the A-list characters, they had the B-list that they started going into. Eternals was like the D-list characters that no one fucking
Angelina
watches.
Jolie is not a D-list.
No, I'm saying the character she plays. Dude, I got 20-something minutes into it, and me and Aaron looked at each other, and we're like, and she actually likes some Marvel movies. We watch them together. Every Marvel movie, we usually go to the theaters and watch it. Luckily, I didn't do Eternals, because holy fuck. 20 minutes into it, there was no character we didn't even know what the characters were. They just threw us into this world of these characters had beams coming out of their shit. One girl was deaf or whatever. I don't know. And the other person's putting beams out of shit. We have no idea. There's no character because the reason the Marvel movies worked was because it was like 10 years of we watched these characters grow, and you grew attracted to them, like not like sexually. I'm saying like
Like you became close to them.
Yeah, exactly. You had a
Connection.
A connect. Thank you. A connection to them. It was like I remember being in the theater when Endgame happened.
Dude,
when Robert
I
Downey
was
died.
absolutely
There
distraught.
There were people crying in the theaters because you watch these movies for 10 fucking years, and then he dies, and it was
in the
great.
movie before that, they lost.
Exactly.
Marvel had the world. I feel like they're overkilling it now.
Oh
They're
my God.
overstretching it. They're overstretching it.
No, I think they're still doing good. It was just Eternals. They just brought these random, like, 8 characters, threw them
Trying
in
to
a
do the
movie,
whole formula over again, and it didn't work.
and no one knew any backstory. Nothing of anything happened, and then, like, one dies, and we're supposed to be sad. It's like, I don't even know who the fuck this person is. Like, it's fucking atrocious. So, Marvel, if you're taking fucking notes, hire J and Z here, best actors this side of the Mississippi, and we'll fucking save you. That's all I'm saying. It's easy. It's easy money.
Easy money.
Easy money. I don't know. It's Eternals was trash. Shang-Chi was actually pretty good. We went and saw it in theaters. It was pretty good. The new Spider-Man. Oh my god. Fucking no spoilers here, but it was fucking good.
Yeah, I heard it was.
Yeah, and what's the next one? Oh, dude, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Cannot
Yeah, that's
wait.
gonna be good.
It's Marvel's first horror movie.
Protecting your reality, douchebag.
Dude, the new Doctors, because Elizabeth Olsen, Wanda,
I love her.
she
Almost as much as Emma Watson, but I love her.
She's in my top 5, definitely.
Yeah, I love Emma Watson.
Yeah, I'm into that. Yeah, that'll pretty much do it for this one, everybody.
Yeah. Jack, where can they find you?
They can find me at Jack_SpenZ. Where can they find you?
Isaiah_Lesney, where you can find both of our Instagrams at Around the Lunch Table Instagram. Thank you for everyone for listening. Go to the merch store. I'm wearing ATLT right now. Get your merch, etc., etc. Thank you guys for listening. It's been a hell of a week. And
Oh, I have some other things.
okay,
to
sure.
say. Remember patreon.com/youronlunchtable. Apple Podcasts, if you're just an audio listener, go on there. You can get the audios exclusives, episodes a week or early-ish. And we also have ATLT Radio, which I'm going to do one tomorrow. So at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.
Confirmation code Alpha Whiskey Bravo Yankee
Zulu.
Hulu. Oh,
Hulu.
hotel.
Zulu.
I meant hotel.
Yankee. Whiskey. Sierra. Sierra's kind of a hot name.
I like Sierra.
That would be a hot.
I know a girl named Sarah. I do.
Really? Is she hot?
I know a couple girls named Sierra. But I know one
So-
really well. She's yeah.
She's.
I'm not going to overstep my boundaries here, but
Of course. She's taking a man now.
I'm gonna take a man.
see. Yeah, God. Oh, God. But yeah, so go to atltradio.com. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. They will be live for anyone to listen to. If you missed the episode, they will be posted on the Patreon. We mic'd up our cars. Or my car. We haven't done Z's car
mic'd
yet.
up. What you mean? You bugged it like the FBI?
No, but it actually was a bitch to get it to not pick up. What?
It just sounds like a chore, and I'm excited for it. But
It was a chore. It was fucking like 2 weeks. Basically,
2 weeks.
I did it on the way home from work every day. Yeah. Because
Well, you were testing it, prototyping it.
yes, to not pick up road noise
makes sense.
is extremely difficult, but we got it, or I got it, and it's EQing
This
the
is part of
fuck
the
out it.
strategy to 51% to 50% me.
Well, he said he was gonna Zuckerberg me the second we started the LLC, so we'll just remember that.
That was a joke, but apparently not.
I know, I'm kidding. But no, not picking up the road noise was extremely difficult, but I got it. So basically on the car ride home, we're going to be doing ATLT Radio. We just rant about bullshit. It's going to be good.
We're going to be
fun,
soloing it, though.
Yeah, solo.
Maybe we
ATLT
could just
Tuesdays,
bitch about
Thursdays.
our days, though, you know?
Yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays.
Yeah.
Easy money. So check those out, atltradio.com. You can find the link on aroundlunchtable.com, atltstore.com. They all got links to each other. So check it out. Thank you very much.
And see ya.
And see ya.
Let's get rowdy up in here.